Can you manifest anything you want overnight? Can you manifest anything you want instantly? Master Lim, is it possible? How do I do it? How is it that you're living that life of travel, of abundance, of freedom every single day where nothing seems to be a problem? Tell me, tell me, tell me! How do you do it? Well, in this video today, I'm actually going to be sharing with you some overnight law of attraction techniques which actually can work for you. But I'm going to be breaking it down in a way where it's actually giving you the reality of how it actually is. There's people out there who are manifesting moment by moment by moment, but I want you to know you're all manifesting. But the difference is there's people out there manifesting what they want moment by moment because they understand these 3 key principles, which I'm going to be breaking down for you today in this video. But before we dive right in, let's first hit the intro. What's up guys, this is Master Lim back in here for another video and I'm so excited to be back on here. It's been a couple of days at least since I've been on here with you guys. We have been so busy. We have been preparing and launching something incredible that all of you guys will find out about very soon. It's super exciting, but back till today's topic, talking about overnight manifestation. Is this really possible? How do you attract what you want in 24 hours or less? Now, the first thing that I want you to understand, and I want you to comment it below, let's to instill this learning as we go throughout this video, is to understand that everything is energy. Comment that below right now. Everything is energy. Now, what do I mean by that is that everything, including you, me, and everything around us is all energy. Money is energy. What you put out there, you get back. Love is energy. What you put out there, you get back. You are energy. These physical bodies are all energy. And when we understand that we are all one, that the same rules and the same laws and the same principles apply for you, me, and everyone around us is energy, and how we feel vibrationally attached to that outcome of what it is that we are looking to do, what it is that we are looking to manifest, what it is that we are looking to bring into our physical creation. When we understand that everything is energy and everything is answering in alignment to the energy and the frequency of which we put out there, we will become more conscious of our thoughts and our actions and our words in which we speak. And when we become more prone to those thoughts and to those actions, and for some of you on here right now, I feel that some of you guys find yourself on a stretch where things are going so well, and then all of a sudden something happens, something comes crashing down, something comes up that you weren't expecting. Those periods are trials to see how strong you can hold that vibrational alignment. Because the big problem is that a lot of people in this world, in fact, the majority of people in this world, do not know how to control and do not know how to respond to situations that arise like that. And they play with the energy in all the wrong ways. They wonder why people are manifesting around them and they're not manifesting. People who truly understand this concept of energy, that what you put out there, you must get back. How you choose to act and how you choose to respond and how you choose to speak towards, think towards, and act upon certain things, certain people, certain situations is a direct reflection of the way you have been living your life. And everything that you have in your life right now, up until this moment, is just in energetic response to how it is that you have been feeling. That's the first thing that we must understand. So if you've not commented that below, be sure to pop that down below. The second thing that I really want to address here to you guys is that that dream, that goal, that desire, that whatever it is that you want, you must connect to it emotionally. Now, when I say connect to it emotionally, I don't mean you become attached to that, because where there is attachment, there's expectation and then there's only disappointment. Become attached to it emotionally, in a way that it feels good, in a way that you know it's on the way to you, in a way that you can be and you can see it and you can feel it and you can hold it and you know it's consider it done. It's already done. But when you get to that vibrational frequency and you get to that vibrational point of quantum manifestation, trust me one thing, that thing is on the way to you a lot quicker than what you imagined. Because the big problem that a lot of people have out there, and that a lot of people do not realize and that they do not understand when it comes to this thing, is that they latch onto it, but they never learn to let go. They're thinking, they're overthinking, they're worried, they're scared. What if this doesn't work out? What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? And when I'm coaching individual clients on a one-to-one basis, it's a question that I get asked a lot. How do I let go? How do we disconnect? It all starts with a choice. To truly feel connected, because it's one thing saying it, it's one thing saying that you are choosing to let go, but it's another thing feeling it. It's another thing actually experiencing it. And there are two different variables. You can say something and not mean it. We've all maybe experienced that somewhere in our life. We maybe come into contact with somebody who we're not too friendly with, or who we do not have a great relationship with, but we still smile and we say, hello, how are you? And sometimes don't mean it. That is not working in alignment with what we call energetic alignment. That's completely disconnect. Portraying one thing on one side, but deep down that feeling does not match that vibration. And when those two things are not in alignment with each other, you can't expect that thing to come into your physical existence. The exact same way in which energy works is that you must become emotionally attached, but from a high level emotional of intelligence. Comment that below. I must become emotionally attached. Emotionally feeling and emotionally attached to that of what that outcome is. And the third factor in which we need to take into consideration whenever it comes to this thing is that we must. Like, I just want you to comment the words below, we must. Like, this is a must do, because if you don't do this, this thing ain't possible for you. You ain't gonna get what you want to get. I'm just putting that out there. And I don't know why I tried to do that American accent, because that was absolutely horrific. I am not claiming to be an accent guru here, if that makes sense. But anywho, this factor which we must take into consideration whenever this thing comes up is that we must learn. It must become habitual to remove all negative feelings and all negative thoughts. Aha, some of you are probably thinking, how am I gonna do that? We must remove all negative feelings, all negative thoughts, before any of this stuff can come into our vibrational alignment. Now, I know for a lot of you, you might be thinking, that's very difficult for me right now. I can't do that. My answer to you is that if you can't do that, and if you are not willing to want to learn and go down that route, these things are not going to come into your physical existence. Because I've experienced it. I know what it's like to be on the other side when you hold on to things, whenever you put a lot of thought, a lot of focus, a lot of negative energy into certain people, into certain situations, into your work environment. These things continue to spiral out of control, and that big dream, goal, vision, and that desire which you have always wanted, it's much more further away than how close it actually could be to you. But by truly disconnecting and letting go of all those negative feelings, negative emotions, and not steering your focus and energy and effort towards those things, more things are going to open up for you. Because if we understand, and I want you to comment this below again, what we focus on expands. What we focus on expands. Comment that below. And when we understand that, and whenever we start to see things like this happening in our life, we will become more conscious and aware to the thoughts in which we are thinking. Now, what do I mean by this? Sometimes, just sometimes in life, we all learn in different ways. We all have to experience different situations before we learn, before we get a learning curve. And I know some of you watching right now have been through some really difficult, nasty situations, but I bet you one thing, you've come out much stronger, much confident, and much more warrior-like on the other side. But if it weren't for those situations, those circumstances that you had found yourself in, I do not believe you would be where you are right now. So instead of saying, poor little me, and I've gone through this, what are you doing with that? Take it out there to the world, share it with people. I believe we are students all our lives, but I also believe we should be the educators and we should be the teachers to pass on our experience and our knowledge in which it is that we've learned. And when you can release all negative emotions, negative feelings towards that one thing, or towards whatever it is that you are putting in a low feeling vibration right now, trust me one thing, guys, I can't even express this hard enough. Paths, doorways, windows of opportunity will continue to show up in your life that you never would have thought to be possible for yourself. And you will meet the most beautiful people, the most amazing opportunities will come your way, the most beautiful situations will continue to arise. That good feeling vibration will just continue to pulse through every vein, vessel in your body, so that you can go out there and that you can step into this true version, this most powerful version of yourself every single day. I want to leave you with that today. I want you to go out there. I want you to put that into practice, because trust me one thing, when you can do that, life becomes truly abundant in so many different ways. This is all learnings and teachings and experiences that I've gone through personally myself. It's a reason why I want to put it onto this video platform, so that you can go out there, that you can take this learning and this teaching and live it now. And when you do, my friend, trust me, life will continue to unfold for you in the most beautiful, beautiful way. And if you have not done so already, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Give us one of those big thumbs up right there. Hit this button, not this button, this button. Be sure to comment below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Tell me where you're at right now, what it is that I can help you with, what it is that I can assist you with. If you have any questions for me, pop them below as well. I love to interact and communicate with you guys on this channel. And as always, if you've not done so already, hit that subscribe button, because Master Lim has now taken to YouTube. He is very much enjoying it. I'm having a great time connecting with all of you internationals all across the world. And in the future, I look forward to meeting more and more and more of you, no matter where it is that we are, traveling all around the world, so that we can connect, we can grow a relationship together, we can go out there to continue to dominate and inspire in this world that we live in as one whole unit. But for now, guys, Master Lim is out.